Chicago police officer who died shortly after saving a man's life has been recognized for his bravery and courage.
WGN's Mike Lowe is joining us now with the incredible story of Officer Izzy Martinez. Mike?
Ray and Micah, good evening to both of you. Officer Martinez only served on the police force for 5 years, but in that short time, he saved 4 lives. Today, he was posthumously honored for what his fellow officers called his heroic efforts. To his fellow cops, Chicago police officer Israel Martinez always seemed like a hero, someone sent to watch over the city.
Last month, he went above and beyond when he successfully applied his Chicago Police Department LEMAR training to help a juvenile who had sustained puncture wounds. By the age of 27, he was credited with saving 4 lives.
He saved so many lives, and he had so many more, but his time has come.
This is Martinez after saving the life of a 15-year-old boy who had been stabbed last February.
I applied a chest seal and conducted a sweep of the body to make sure nowhere else was bleeding.
Photos of Martinez often showed him with his vest on and the first aid kit front and center, a symbol perhaps that he was not only willing to absorb the city's pain, but also to relieve it.
He actually would purchase lots of medical stuff in order to help and save many more people.
Today, he and his partners were honored as the Officers of the Month.
The first officers arrived on the scene were Israel Martinez.
For saving another stabbing victim, tourists from Michigan who had been robbed on Michigan Avenue in March.
A man was bleeding profusely from the neck, and instinctively I fell back on my LEMAR training that was provided by the Chicago Police Department and immediately used QuikClot to stem the bleeding that the victim was suffering from.
The officers immediately provided emergency medical care to the victim's life-threatening wound.
Today, his sister accepted a framed certificate of recognition as Officer of the Month, an award that Martinez will sadly never see. He died suddenly and unexpectedly, according to his family, just 15 days after saving that man's life. Today, his sister, who served with him in the military, remembered him not for his service, but for his sense of humor.
My brother, he was a goofball. The both of us together, we're both 2 peas in a pod. The both of us, we were always joking, laughing. We would make fun of each other.
It was a calling to help heal the city that led him to extra training and studying.
He always took time out of his, like every day, even when he was on vacation, his vacation days on time, he had to have break and all that. He was always had a book in his hand, always reading how to do things properly.
A guiding principle that to serve and protect sometimes means to save and protect.
Sanctity of human life is the first thing that comes to mind when responding to any sort of situation.
And Martinez's family members say they are still waiting for a definitive word from the medical examiner's office about the cause of his death. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Mike.